Bps Rps were live September 1st. Welcome to September. August is now done. August 2021 is officially in the books. Congratulations, everybody. Talking about September 1st, September Fool's Day, kind of. A lot of postponements today because of the flood, hurricane, tornado. There was a tornado about 20 minutes from me in Sewell, New Jersey. So we hope everybody out there is doing good. We're going to plow through the tornado, Scott. We're not going to let the tornadoes bring us down as long as the flux capacitor and the Wi-Fi stays strong. They only expand their rosters by 2, Jeff. I forgot they instituted that rule. It's Bush League. There could have been a whole almost endless possibilities. 2 times 30, there's only 60 players. Instead of expanding it by 12 times, that's 12 times 30 teams is 360 players. So 300 players are screwed. But the Phillies called up Ramon Rosso. It is. How do you know that? 1988 tour. How do you know that? Did Jeff tell you that I got it? You guys going to be on my back and discussing my purchases? Yeah, Def Leppard Hysteria. I was there. It was all 12. I got the shirt at the concert. Def Leppard Pyromania was the first cassette I ever bought. Hysteria was this was probably the 5th. Yo, that was a great cassette. Love Bites, Hysteria, Animal, Armageddon It, Pour Some Sugar on Pour Some Sugar on Me, I don't think was on that CD. Well, cassette. Forgot what else was on there, but I just remember just listening to it over and over. It was a great Joe Elliott, I think, was the lead singer. It's great. Def Leppard was awesome. They still are. I'm going to listen to Def Leppard on shuffle on YouTube Music now that I connected it to Bluetooth to the Millennium Falcon. Thanks to Jeff again for helping me with that. I didn't know how to do that. How about Matt Vierling? 4 for 4, 5 for 5 last night. All 4 or all 5 of his hits were over 100 miles per hour exit velocity, whatever that means. But it was good, right? Rafael Marchand hit his second major league home run last night. He hit none in the minors. He hit 2 already in the majors and only 10 at bats. So the Phillies' young trim are coming up. Ones you don't think do anything are going to do anything, but I thought Vierling would be good. He was good in Notre Dame. Today in 1918, Ty Cobb threw 2 innings against the Browns. I never knew Ty Cobb was a pitcher. I always thought he was an outfielder. Lou Gehrig hit his 3rd Grand Slam in 4 days. 6 consecutive games with a home run in 1931 is pretty cool. Oh, today. Make sure, yeah, it's the right date. Today in 1989, Bart Giamatti died suddenly of a heart attack. He was only 51. That was 8 days after he banned Pete Rose from baseball. Sparky Anderson in 1995, that's probably when he turned 150. He managed his 4,000th major league game. It was a loss, something the Phillies would do. Celebrate like a manager's 4,000th game with a loss. They still blame stress. Yeah, 51 years old. What kind of stress did he have? But, everybody's different. 1949, Gary Maddox was born. The patriarch of Greg and Mike Maddox, their father, Gary. He was a great outfielder for the Phillies, the Giants. They called him the Secretary of Defense. 2/3 of the earth is covered by water. The other third is covered by Gary Maddox. That's true. That's true, poor guy. Genetics. That's all happened in baseball. I want to go back to my boy Hey Jay. He wrapped up individual custom packs for Bps Rps. There was a plethora of Bartolo cologne the other night. We're hoping to see some more Bartolo. The badass binder is getting thicker by the day, and it is Bartolo cologne night here. This is a Topps Chrome. Oh, look at this! This is This is a Topps Heritage in the 1969 version of Bartolo on the Rangers. I don't think I have a Bartolo card on the Rangers. This is amazing. He's holding the base. Look, he's holding the baseball like I would too. Twins. It's another one on the Indians. It's a nice card. It's a nice shiny piece right here. And this is a Bowman's Finest, I think. Our man Bartolo. Oh, look at this piece. I think this is 1962 style. That's me in all my glory. Look, the hair. You don't really know his hair looks like mine with the hats on. This really shows. Wow. It's like looking at yourself on a baseball card, and it's a custom baseball card that you get like at the All-Star game. Like I know Scotty does that a lot. Don't you read my article, Scott? I told you the kid's going to be good, right? 7 for 12. He's a future 2020 player. Don't tell anybody I told you. He's a solid player. 3 years at Notre Dame. High on base percent, gets on base. The guy, he struggled in 2019 a little bit, but he looked good in 2020 at the camp. And I'm just glad they gave him a chance. Watch, he's probably not going to play the next 3 games because they don't have a manager, but they should play him. They should really give him a chance. You know? Yeah, he's not going to hit 40 home runs, but he's going to be a good 2020 kind of guy. 270, 280, 360 OBP. A Red Sox card. That'll be nice. And he was on Oakland. He was on the A's too. I don't think I have one of them. Don't go anywhere. Just happened to have the badass binder open to Bartolo Colon. White Sox, Mets, Angels. What's up, King M? Indians, Angels, White Sox. No, nothing. Nothing on the Red Sox. Bartolo, badass binder. We're trying to see any cards of him on the Red Sox, but alas, they've eluded me. Indians, this is the TV piece. And 2 more Bartolo. This is like a metal piece. This is skybox metal. This is like actually probably like melt this down and probably it'll get like about 70,000 Greg Jeffries 88 flares. It's pure chromium. There's another one on the Indians, Bowman, chrome. So we don't have any on the Red Sox or A's. We're getting there. Speaking of Bowman, here's 1990 Bowman. There's a piece of gum in here too. We're going to tear that up. We're tear into it. Thank you, brother. So about Def Leppard Hysteria was great help. It's a nice pack. What was your drummer's name? Alan? He got the car accident and he lost his arm. He didn't let that stop him. Elliot was the lead singer. Rick Allen, that's it. Major props to him. He didn't let that stop him. Wow. Speaking of, you don't let something stop you. My man Rob won. This is Will Clark. Portrait Gallery edition. And you don't have this card. And since you haven't been active, I'm gonna set your stash on fire. I'm gonna put this in your stash that says Rob S on the little post-it note, and I'm gonna set it on fire. We'll watch the tinder and the ashes. We'll have a little celebration. We'll dance around it. So you have 48 hours to comment on Twitter or YouTube, or I want to set your cars on fire. He ran he might have been in the heart of tornado country around here. YS? I don't know, Franco. Michael Franco? Chris Sale looked good his first start back, didn't he? Dan Pasqua, Steve Farr. Chris Hoyles, PJ Pizza Man, if you're watching, we know you're a big Hoyles fan. At least he claimed him once, and I always remember that. So we're going to remember that always. Ruben Sierra, the village idiot. He basically said Sandy Alderson, he can't, he never played the game, so he shouldn't be a general manager, which led Tony La Russa to say to him, yeah, he's the village idiot. Roberto Alomar, he spit on the umpire, John Hirschbeck. David Berryhill, he's an okay catcher for the Cubs. Here's one of your boys, Scott. Dustin Pedroia. Oh, wait. Marty Barrett. My bad. Same type of player, right? The hard-nosed, scrappy kind of guy. Wander Franco. You say Franco, I think of Michael. Then I thought of Julio. I forgot about Wander. This is Cecil Fielder and Ken Griffey, Sr. 1990. This is a year after Junior debuted in the majors, or his baseball card came out, so it's not a pregnancy card. Steve Sachs on the Yankees. Jeff Hamilton. Wasn't he the first secretary of state? No, that was Alexander Hamilton on the $10 bill. That's his son, Jeff. John Olerud still has on that helmet. Gary DiSarcina and Gary Pettis, G2. That's what Gatorade was named after, getting these same cards and algorithm. That was a fun pack. A lot of fun. I see PJ joined. Somebody must have told him about Chris Hoyles. Got a Chris Hoyles sighting, PJ. We don't forget that you like him. Now we're going to delve into the Diamond Heroes from the Japanese League. The goal here is Ichiro or Hideki Matsui or Daisuke Matsuzuka or Tuffy Rhodes. Tuffy Rhodes was a beast in the Japanese League. Daisuke, yeah, we're going to get Daisuke. He was a Philly, if you remember. Well, this could be a Daisuke card. Strikeout. He struck out batters. And it's a reach, but Yoshia Takuchi. Played for the Tigers. We'll send this to you, Kurt, since you're a Tiger fan. Satomo Ito. Jobber. Susumi Otomo. Jobber. Hiromi Makahara. Oh, man, he should have been in goal. He played for the Knights. He was in that movie, The Natural. Robert Redford's battery mate. Never heard of these guys. Chihiro Hamada. You want two of these in random? I'm going to send you all of them. They're all yours, Mike. unless we get Ichiro. Nah, no Ichiro. We got Manabu Staki and Takuya Kimura. Oh, this is stuck. Oh, you guys remember this guy? Akinori Otsuka. He played for Tampa Bay. I think he played for Tampa against the Phillies in the '08 World Series. Or somebody with a similar name. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Let's open another one. Let's open another one. I think I got 2 more left after this. They're a good conversation piece. They're like a coffee table book. You put them on a coffee table, and if you have people over to look at it, say, hey, who's this? Say, that's Akinori Otsuka. Never heard of him? And they'll say no, and then you say, me neither. This is the home run card. We got the strikeout card over here. So I guess in this league, you either strike out or hit a home run. Kenjiro Kawasaki. I think they named the motorcycle company after him. Kozu Shode. Kozu played for the Reds, it looks like. Teruyoshi Kuji. Hirofumi Ogawa. Shikato Yamagita. Takehiro Ishii. There was a Kaz Ishii in baseball. Toyohiko Yoshida and Koichi Misawa. Bunch of jobbers and not even any mid-carders in that pack. That pack sucked. But that's why we have Donruss to help us out. Donruss triple play. Sorry for cursing. And this is the 92. This is the Premier Edition. The goal is the Hall of Fame. No, yeah, and the San Diego Chicken. Tadahito Iguchi. Did he play for the Phillies too? White Sox, Phillies? Neon Deion Sanders. Must be the money. He's a cornerback, right? Cheeto Martinez. He loved Tino Martinez so much, he made his name very similar to it without too close. He didn't want to get arrested for stalking. Jeff, you got a checklist coming to you? Speaking of stalking, Cal Ripken. Chico Walker. He was a Cub. You're still there, and I'm still there. Or you're still there, I'm still here. Thank you. No, the tornado seemed fine. We were over to wife's aunt's house when it started. We waited till it stopped. We said, wait, it stopped. Let's get out of here. And we were worried about the basement, but, knock on wood, everything's all right. Thank you. Mark Lewis. Mark Lewis was a highly touted prospect for the Cleveland Guardians. I don't think he got it. Wait, yeah. No, I don't think he got it like a home run, major leagues. I don't know. Yeah, the tornado almost did us in, but we made sure that the flux capacitor got us home in time. Wade Boggs. Wade has the highest batting average among active players. He had 7 straight 200 hit seasons from '83 to '89, and he appeared on an episode of Cheers. Dave Justice. Holly Berry. That's a trivia question tonight. Dave Justice was married to a pretty nice looking actress. What was her name? Boggs is yours. And these could be yours too if you retweet Holly Berry's name at the end of the broadcast. Don't type the answer here, retweet it. Gary Gaetti. Angels. He was a Red Sox for a short time, or am I confusing him with Brunansky? And of course, he was a Twin for a long time. Ryan Sandberg. We all know my feelings on him as a manager. Carlos Baerga. Oh, he was a good player. He had a lot of good years, didn't he? Good middle infielder with power. Dan Wilson, he was a catcher. This is his rookie card. For what? Mark Davis, he won a Cy Young. He played for the Phillies early in the 80s. He also worked in the ticket sales office during the off season. See, back then they didn't pay the players as much as they did now, so they'd take up like second jobs. I forgot the guy's name. He was a Philly. He was a gravedigger in the off season. Little hot shots. Cal Ripken. Cal Ripken as a kid. Look, he's dressing like he owned the city of Baltimore. Andre Dawson, he was or still is, an Undertaker, right? Speaking of Cheeto, here's Tino Martinez. And Jeff Bagwell. Jeff Bagwell rookie card. He won Rookie of the Year in 91 last year. This is his rookie. And whoever gets the trivia right, you also get to rub off in private when you get this. All right, final pack of the evening. We're going to a personal favorite. This is whenever I open these packs, I feel like it's a football fan Super Bowl. It just brings good feelings to me because I know inside of here there might be a card featuring a banana or a chalkboard. Or Tariq Skubal, rookie pitcher for the Tigers. He got his ass lit up last night for me. Lit up. Should have dropped him. I should have rage dropped him after, but I said I'm going to chill. Sorry for cursing. He's good. You get the little rookie logo right there. You can barely see it. Flash flood warning. 11:30 tonight. Avoid the areas. That's what that beep was if you didn't hear it. But how are you going to avoid the area if you live in the area? Brooks Robinson. This is when players had good nicknames. The Human Vacuum Cleaner. Oh, wait, Topps update. Oh, is that the only Bartolo card out there? They made a card of Deion Sanders. That's awesome. Career like 230 hitter, but he still made Allen. And this is why you never know what you're going to get in these packs. Love these packs. Bissinger. He Buzz. Yeah, Buzz Bissinger. He's a writer, journalist, an author. You know, when I was growing up, I used to say, I want to. My dad used to say, you should do this. You should be a lawyer. And then my mom always said, no, you should be an author. You should write something. Well, tonight, Mom and Pop, you're going to have to settle for rock and roll. Springsteen Live, 85. I think it was in the Rosalita song when he told his parents that. The Cook relic. Good call. It's never too late to go back. Look at Thornton Mellon. He went back to school. He owned the school. And he wound up tapping his English teacher. Growing up. That's it. Oh, shit. I want to be Thornton Mellon. I'll go back to school, become an author. And then 10 years after it, I'll become a rock and roller. My life has been predestined now. What happened here? The screen went dark. There. I don't know what happened. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to listen to Springsteen Live 75 to 85 growing up, so when I quote it, I won't blunder it like I did just today. So, you know, one of you wanted a lawyer, one of you wanted an author, but tonight you're going to have to settle for rock and roll. That's awesome. But anyway, Buzz Bissinger, he wrote stuff. We got a gray wolf. This is Allen and Ginter rallying back. corny as hell, but he kept the crowd involved. I wonder if his mama and papa were in the crowd at that point when he said it to them, like he pointed at them. Gotta find that out. Rallying back. Gray Wolf. That's awesome. Got a wolf card. No, Julian Casablancas would scale the speakers. Yasmani Grandal. Jobber. I got one more pack. All right. I got one more Allen and Ginter until the pro hobby, the pro debut hobby. Now it's coming tomorrow. Never want to get that. I'm never going to get that. Scott's waiting for his case or something. It's coming from like New Hampshire now. I hope you get yours. Hope everybody gets their pro debut. I don't. No, I don't. I'm not going to get into Chrome. I got another Stadium Club box or two coming, but I'm not going to get Chrome. Nolan Arenado. I'm so tired of looking at this guy's cards. Ian Anderson. He's hurt. He's a Braves rookie pitcher. Obi. Alex Kirilloff, rookie. This is a different version, I think. The these little mini cards. The other mini cards had like borders and stuff. This has no border. Looks like a portrait. That's pretty cool. And Birds of a Feather. This is a lilac. Oh yeah, I should have known this just by seeing it. It's a lilac crowned Amazon. I should have known. Look, they have the distinctive green. Amazon parrots tend to make boisterous, demanding, and often aggressive pets. But this lilac crowned version breaks the mold. They're green with blue markings and a lilac swath on the head. These parrots have a more easygoing temperament. So if you guys are in the market for a bird, look into the lilac crowned Amazon. No, none of them this year. No, they were cool, weren't they? Under the sea, in the closet, under the bed. They got Good For You, it's called. The mini cards, they're called Good For You. I got peas the other night. And I think before that I got a carrot, something like that. There's a card of peas. And then Jeff said, give peas a chance to play on the John Lennon song. I guess it's healthy foods. Peas are horrible. Maybe it should be bad foods. Jesse Sanchez, he's an MLB reporter. Never heard of Jesse Sanchez. For 20 years. Sunbird's all right. I'm going to start peeling soon. Start peeling off pretty soon. That's going to be fun. All right, that's all I got tonight, fellas. Yeah, it was all right. We pulled out some all right cards, I think. So I'm just happy to get the. I guess besides Cologne, no, we didn't pull any cards tonight. Besides Cologne, we don't condone that. So we'll have to do better tomorrow. And I apologize to everybody for that. It was the tornado. That's what I blame it on. It was the rain. The good cards hid. They don't want to come out with the weather. So that's all I got tonight, fellas. Trivia question. David Justice's actress wife's name. Well, then retweet at the end of the broadcast. And that's all I got, fellas. Thank you all for joining. Hope everybody had a great evening. Stay safe. And you keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a good night.